Hi everyone, what I'd like to talk to you about tonight is the bolt carrier group that comes with the HK MR556 upper or with the gun itself. You will not experience any problems if you purchase the gun, but if you purchase the upper like I did, then if you have a hammer that has the cutout towards the top, then it will not work with this bolt carrier group, or you will not be able to get the gun to actually fire. And the reason is that with the Colt and other lowers, they have a cutout on the top of the trigger, and since it has a cutout on the top of that trigger, it will not engage the safety lever right here and move it out of the way and allow the hammer to hit the back of the firing pin itself and ignite the cartridge. So you're going to have to do one of two things. Either you're going to have to replace that hammer, and I do know that there are hammers out there that will work with this system. Geisley is not one of them. So you're either going to have to replace the hammer, or you're going to have to knock out these two pins right here and remove the safety lever itself. To do that, you're going to want to knock out these pins from left to right. Right there is the first one, and right there is the second. Obviously you're going to want to use a punch that is small enough that allows it to pass through these holes. I wouldn't want to mar this bolt carrier group. It only takes about 30 seconds, and they're really not held in there all that well. It came out quite easily. Like I said, I have a Colt 6920, and that is the lower that I used with this upper, and I was a little upset to find out that it didn't work. You would think that Colt would have invented mil-spec for the M16 family of rifles. So there are your two options. The one good thing though is that if you do remove this safety lever, any trigger will work. And then also, like the AR-10, this firing pin actually is spring-loaded. I believe the reason why HK did this is because it is substantially larger than a regular AR-15 firing pin. And so they didn't want the weight of this firing pin, if you were to drop it, to actually have enough force to cause a slam fire. I have spoken to some other guys that have removed this safety lever, and they haven't experienced any slam fires, but do know that this is not recommended by HK. But if you want to work with Geisley or your Colt lower that you have, and just to know that this upper will always work with any other lower that you have or any other lower that anyone else has, then you're going to have to remove that safety lever. But there are options out there for you. All you have to look for is a hammer that is full, that doesn't have a cutout. Good night, you guys.